IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Candidate A, mark your attendance.
My full name is Kramat Hussain. I here to take IELTS A1 Life Skill Speaking and Listening Test.
Thank you. Candidate B, mark your attendance.
My full name is Marvin J. Bahala, and my candidate number is 1234, and I am here to take IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test.
Thank you so much, Candidate B. My name's Angelina. I am your examiner for IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Examiner number 123. Candidate A, can I have your full name, please?
My full name is Kramat Hussain.
What may I call you?
You can call me Kramat.
Can you spell your first name?
K-A-R-A-M-A-T.
Where do you come from?
I come from Hyderabad, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I'm doing job.
What do you like about your job?
I like about my job. I like about my job. I like my work, and
How do you travel for work?
I travel by bus.
How's the life of people in your country?
Uh, the life of people in my country is very busy, and some people doing office job, and some people doing farmer job in my country.
How important it is to learn English?
English is very important to learn English. Uh, it's not my first language. English is international language, and
Do you have any shop in your neighborhood?
yes, I have a shop in my neighborhood.
What is your favorite shop in your neighborhood?
My favorite shop in my neighborhood is supermarket.
Do you like taking photos? How often do you take photos?
I take photo uh, once in a week, 1 and 2 times.
What kinds of photos do you like to take?
Uh, I take natural photo like flowers, mountain, and some uh, some weddings.
What's your
Like
dream job?
my dream job is uh, online job, because I want to doing a job in my house.
What is your favorite weather?
My favorite weather is winter.
Okay, what are your favorite activities in your favorite weather?
My favorite activities is I go out with my friends, and sometimes I go out with my family because I want to go restaurant, and I enjoy food there.
Who is your favorite member of the family?
My favorite member of the family is my mother. She loving and caring, and she humble, and she do everything for me.
Thank you so much, candidate A. Candidate B, may I have your full name, please?
Yes, of course. My full name is Marvin J. Bahala.
What may I call you?
You can call me Marvin.
Can you spell your first name?
Yes, it spells Marvin, Marvin.
Where do you come from?
I come from Davao City, Philippines.
And what do you do?
I work as a car mechanic.
What is your favorite time of the day?
My favorite time of the day, I think it's 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. because that time it is my lunch time, and also it is my rest time. That's it.
Why do you like afternoons?
I like afternoon because the afternoon times is it is very windy, and also it feels me relaxed, also a kind of sleepy. And that's it.
Okay. Do you like to eat your lunch in the afternoon?
Yes, I like to eat. I like to eat my lunch in the afternoon.
At what time of the day do you listen to the music?
I listen every time of the day.
At what time of
That's
the
it.
day do you eat your breakfast?
I eat my breakfast usually around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I mean 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Sorry.
Can you tell me about your favorite place in your city?
All right. I think my favorite place in my city is like a shopping mall. It kind of a very big shopping mall, and we we have in my shopping mall we have a lot of restaurant. We have a lot of um, arcade, like to play, and also we have different kinds of cinemas.
What is your favorite transport?
All right. My favorite transport is like a car because it is very convenient, and also it is not time consuming, and also you and also you are you can sleep, you can rest, uh you can rest on your own car when you have much traffic, or when you have uh, when you have when you need time to rest on when you travel far away.
Do you think English is a difficult language to learn?
Yes, ma'am, because it English is it is hard to it is difficult language to learn for me because it is not my first language, and it is not also my first dialect.
Thank you so much. This is the end of phase 1A. I would like to tell you something in here, Marvin.
Yes, ma'am.
Look, handsome, you need to understand one thing, that favorite time of the day is not just the day. Yes, it's like morning or evening or afternoon, not telling me 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. Just remember, I'm not asking you what is your favorite time. I'm asking what is your favorite time of the day. So it is
I thought you
categorized
said
as
sorry.
morning, evening, or afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. I
It's
understood.
not wrong the way you projected it, but to be very honest, there are so many recordings about it too. Favorite time of the day, morning, evening, afternoon. You would listen in recordings also, right? So make sure that, okay, in general, if I would ask you what is your favorite time of the day, then what is exactly your favorite time of the day?
My favorite time of the day is afternoon, ma'am.
And Karama, your problem was not being able to express yourself. You were stopping yourself. You were not talking much. I understand today is your first day. Weather is not season. Seasons are four: summer, autumn, spring, and what else do we have? Winter. Weather is something different that can change in one day. In the morning, sunny day, evening, windy, night, rainy. Weather. I asked you about your favorite weather. You could have told me my favorite weather is rainy weather, hot weather, cold weather, windy weather, cloudy weather, snowy weather, stormy weather. Then I asked you what activities do you do in your favorite weather? So that was incorrect. And also, you need more confidence to speak more. All of a sudden, you stop, and that's not good. We have to keep going. Anyways, this is the end of phase 1A. Now we are going to begin with phase 1B. In this phase of the test, candidate A and candidate B, you will question each other. Candidate A, you will question candidate B about his future job. Candidate B, you will question candidate A about his favorite cafeteria. You both have 1 minute to think about your questions, and your time to think begins now. You both have 1 minute. All right, candidate A, please ask your questions about future job. From candidate B, you only have 2 minutes to question, and your time begins now.
Marwan, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
What is your uh, what is your favorite job future?
I'm sorry, I'm unable to hear you properly.
What is your favorite job of the future?
All right, I think I don't have any favorite job in the future because in the future I want to be a successful man, like a successful businessman.
Do you have going to other country in future?
Yes.
we have to we have to plan doing job in other countries in future.
In future, yeah, yes, I think.
Do you like to travel with your family in future?
Yes, I love to travel with my family in future.
Do you
Sorry, I was asleep. Come on, wake up, guys. What's this? Okay, Marvin, what are you doing, man? With questions, what's wrong? He's asking. No, I just want to do a business. So business is not work. Business is not job.
Yes, man.
Come on, man. This is unreal, surreal. Okay, so that was
Next
just
time,
like that was so
it's
wrong.
better
Anyways, I was
next
going to
week.
sleep.
Like,
I thought maybe nothing is going to happen. But anyways, and you're like, "Yes. No, he's not asking you for coffee. You're here to pass a test." Marvin, do you understand?
yes, man. I understand.
It's like, "Would you like to have a coffee?" No. I don't want to have a coffee, please. Yes, I would like to have a coffee. No, it's a speaking test. You're here to pass. Okay, anyways, let's move to the next topic. Now, candidate B, I want you to ask questions from candidate A about his favorite cafeteria. You only have 2 minutes to question, and your time begins now.
All right, candidate B, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Can you tell me about your favorite cafeteria?
My favorite cafeteria in my city.
All right. Do you travel local transport to go in your favorite cafeteria?
Yes, sometimes I travel public transport in cafeteria.
All right. um, what do you do in your favorite cafeteria? Like,
Um, I take one coffee and two sandwich in my
all
favorite
right,
cafe.
all right. Do you like to order a hot coffee or a cold coffee in your cafeteria, in your favorite cafeteria?
Yes, I have cold and hot tea in cafeteria, my favorite cafeteria.
All right. Is your favorite cafeteria near to your house or far away from your house?
It's far away from my house.
All right. Um, it it's your is your favorite cafeteria is a big cafeteria or a small cafeteria? Like,
My favorite cafeteria is very big because it is located center of the city.
all right. Is your cafeteria have much many menu to choose to choose orders or have less menu?
Yes, there have many type of coffee and like uh, everything over there.
All right. In your favorite cafeteria, do you like to order a espresso coffee or a americano? I think cafe latte.
Sorry, I don't understand.
In your favorite cafeteria, do you like to order an uh, espresso or americano coffee or a cafe latte?
Yes, I like to order express.
All right.
Thank you so much, candidate B, for your questions. This is the end of phase 1B. Now, nice questions about cafeteria, and I think Karamat also did a good job with answers. The word is menu.
Menu. All right.
Menu. Menu. So you were asking him that do you have a lot of items on the menu or just few things on the menu in the cafeteria? Few things on the menu or a lot of things on the menu? Anyways, this is the end of phase 1B. Now we are going to begin with phase 2A, listening phase. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Please listen to
Yes,
the
ma'am.
recording and tell me what is the first person talking about in recording 1, traveling, cooking, or shopping? Candidate A. What is the second person talking about in recording 2, traveling, cooking, or shopping? Let's listen to the recording.
Recording 1. By Easy Life Skills. This recording is copyright. I enjoy this work because I get a lot of support from my family. Every day I work for around 2 hours. Most of the time my husband helps me to do this work. His favorite dish is mutton curry, and I try to prepare it at every weekend. Sometimes we go to eat out, as there are many Chinese and Italian restaurants at our locality. But my husband prefers most taking food at home. He is fond of homemade food.
Recording 2.
I don't like coming here alone. Most of the time I come here with my spouse, as I'm very weak in choosing the right product for me. She helps me a lot to select suitable clothings for me. I come here once a week. And I prefer train for coming here. It takes only 15 minutes. Per ticket costs me £5. I like to buy jeans and shirts from here. All the products are very good and fashionable. The salesmen are really cooperative. Every month I spend £150 for shopping.
Test 1. Recording.
All right, candidate A, what is the first person talking about in recording 1, traveling, cooking, or shopping?
Cooking.
Thank you. Candidate B, what is the second person talking about in recording 2, traveling, cooking, or shopping?
He's talking about shopping.
Thank you so much. Now listen ahead and answer these questions. Candidate B, in the first recording, how long does she work every day and what food does her husband like most? Candidate A, from the second recording, with whom does he go shopping and how much does he spend for shopping every month? Now let's listen to the recording once again.
Test 1. Recording 1. By Easy Life Skills. This recording is copyright. I enjoy this work because I get a lot of support from my family. Every day I work for around 2 hours. Most of the time my husband helps me to do this work. His favorite dish is mutton curry, and I try to prepare it at every weekend. Sometimes we go to eat out, as there are many Chinese and Italian restaurants at our locality. But my husband prefers most taking food at home. He is fond of homemade food.
Recording 2.
I don't like coming here alone. Most of the time I come here with my spouse, as I'm very weak in choosing the right product for me. She helps me a lot to select suitable clothings for me. I come here once a week. And I prefer train for coming here. It takes only 15 minutes. Per ticket costs me £5. I like to buy jeans and shirts from here. All the products are very good and fashionable. The salesmen are really cooperative. Every month I spend £150 for shopping.
Test 1, Recording 1.
All right, candidate B. In the first recording, how long does she work every day?
8 hours.
She works 2 hours.
Candidate B. Candidate B. Yes. Candidate B, please answer.
All right. She works every day at 2 hours.
All right. And what food does her husband like most?
The food that her husband liked the most is mutton and curry.
Candidate B. In the second recording, sorry, candidate A. In the second recording, with whom does he go shopping?
Her husband.
Okay. And how much does he spend for shopping every month? How
Mm,
much does he spend for shopping every month?
2 times.
No, 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 this is a wrong answer. Kids,
Because
come
I'm
on.
A1 first recording. I'm not listening to second recording.
No, actually, because you need to understand this, that there's a switch in the recording. Second time. Can anyone else tell me what is the answer? With whom does he go shopping? In the
His
second recording.
wife
Spouse. Spouse.
His
Yes, that's
spouse.
right. And how much
and
does he spend for
spent
shopping every
One,
month?
150.
150
150
pounds.
pounds.
150 pounds. That is right. So, for all those who do not know, I would like to tell you something about it. This is the little trick to pass in IELTS A1 Life Skills. And the tip is this, that you need to understand that there's a switch in the recording. When I was asking questions, I said candidate B in the first recording, and then candidate A in the second recording. There's a switch in the recording second time when the examiner asks you questions. When you're candidate A, first round of listening, recording first recording is yours. But the second time, when the examiner will tell you the questions again, then your recording is recording too. Karama, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have failed this listening test because of this misunderstanding. But anyways, next time be careful. Now it is time for the last phase of the test, and candidate A and candidate B, you will discuss with each other learning English inside the class and learning English outside the class. You only have 3 minutes to discuss and your time begins now.
All right,
Are
candidate
you
B,
ready?
are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, I am ready also. So my first question is, um, learning English inside the class and outside the class is hard. It's kind of hard.
Learning is English not hard in class because teacher uh, uh, teacher tell you how to speak and how to learn English language in class.
Yes, and how about the outside the class? It is hard.
Outside the class, it's not hard because I'm talking with my uh, classmate.
All right.
How about you?
Uh, all right. So basically, learning inside the class, it's kind of easy because there is a teacher who can advise you, who can teach you how to speak English correctly or how to speak English right, and because when you have mistake speaking English, or by your grammar, they will advise you correctly how to correct this, uh, how to speak this. And I think learning outside the class is not kind of hard too, because um there is some people who can teach you how how to speak correctly also. Candidate B, my question is, what is the difference learning inside the class and outside the class?
Learning English inside the class when teacher is not there, and it's hard for me because
All right. Which do you prefer, candidate B? Uh, learning learning English inside the class, or learning English outside the class?
sorry, I don't understand. Can you repeat again?
All right. Which do you prefer, learning English inside the class, or learning English outside the class?
I
Thank you so much. This is the end of the class. Sorry, this is the end of the tests. Good luck for your result. Marvin, what kind of discussion was this? Please tell me. I understand, but when you know English, what should be your approach? You know, in Philippines, everybody is good at English. Not everyone understands English. You know it yourself too. They might not be able to speak, but they can understand. Everyone does. What should be your strategy? Because you have 3 minutes to discuss. As soon as the teacher or the examiner will give you the topic, learning English inside the class and outside the class, first give your opinion. Well, in my opinion, learning English inside the class is easier with students and with teacher. But outside the class also, there are many ways to learn English, just like watching English news, listening to English music, talking to my fiance, talking to my friends in English, and also listening to English music or watching English films, or messaging my friends in English, or texting my friends in English, right? Then ask the person, what do you prefer? Or what do you think is better, learning English inside the class or outside the class? How often do you learn English inside the class? How long it's been you're learning English inside the class? What is the difference between learning English inside the class and outside the class? With who do you learn English outside the class? What do you do to learn English outside the class? Understand it. I expect a lot of confidence from you, Marvin. Today I did not see that.
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
I'm very
Why?
sorry.
Why?
I kind of stressed.
Why are you stressed?